Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video here. Hope you're all doing well. As you can see with this video, we've got a pretty special treat, honestly, here for you. I'm pretty excited about this one. We have the TactSuit Air from bHaptics. We just got this in, well, I guess kind of yesterday, tomorrow. I'm recording this late at night, but regardless, we just got this in. Again, I say we got this and we got this in. This is not a sponsored video by bHaptics at all. They didn't send me this model to review even. This was purchased by me. So it's going to be completely unbiased and just honest unboxing and first impression. But I'm very excited about this. For those of you who don't know, bHaptics, they are kind of a VR accessory company, as you might kind of already know. They make haptic stuff, haptic feedback stuff. They make vests, visors for your headsets, gloves, shoes, arm bands that are all haptics, and obviously vests that are haptic feedback for VR, compatible with virtually most mainstream or mainline VR headsets these days. And yeah, the TactSuit Air as well with the TactSuit Pro, which is the kind of more expensive and bigger and better version of this, is their almost brand new kind of VR haptic feedback vest here, because these just released rather recently, I believe. They are pretty new. It took a minute to get here, but I mean, I expected that given from where it's from, the South Korea. That's where it shipped from, anyways, and where I am. And obviously, these probably being somewhat in high demand and being rather new here. But yeah, some of you might remember their old vests, which are pretty popular with the bHaptics X40 and the X16, I believe. Those are essentially just older, less refined, less well designed, like physically and hardware wise, than the new TactSuit Pro and the TactSuit Air, as you can see. The TactSuit Pro is kind of the more refined and polished version of the TactSuit or the X40, which had a couple more motors, but I'm assuming the technology was a little better in the Pro and it's kind of got a better style and quality of life there. The TactSuit Air here is the little brother vest of the TactSuit Pro. It has 16 haptic feedback motors, on your, upper body, on the, front and back of it, obviously. And yeah, it's kind of the next generation from the X16 set. It's got the same amount of motors. It's just obviously, as you can see, very different design if you remember what the X16 looks like, as well as, a more upgraded, newer technology, and kind of, again, a major rehaul for the actual design of the thing physically. These are the two designs, both in black and white and red and black. This one in here is red and black, or at least it should be. That's what I ordered, but I haven't actually opened this box. I'm very excited to do so though. So yeah, it's a nice new design, and I thought I'd do an unboxing, show what that's like, and kind of give my first impressions of it. Obviously, I haven't used it yet, but just kind of be my first impressions of the feel and look and everything of it. But yeah, first off, right off the bat, I love the packaging. This cardboard, I mean, it looks nice, the physical aspect of it and the design aspect. It feels really nice. It feels secure. It didn't feel like it wasn't dented up when it came either. It's got the feel of a premium product. Just on the box, I guess. But yeah, it is. The price in this, for people who are wondering, this is at the moment $250 USD. The TactSuit Pro is probably 400 or 500, so it's a bit more expensive. Again, I don't get sent these things. I have to review them and buy them myself. So that's why I kind of opted for the less expensive version here. But yeah, definitely excited to get this open here. Got a little knife. It's kind of just got a little seal. I don't think you can really see that. Oh, it's up here. It's got a little seal up here. That looks like it could peel off, to be completely honest. But I kind of want to maintain the box somewhat well, so I'm gonna just carefully try to cut the seal with the knife here, which isn't going as smoothly as I thought. But regardless, should have that seal broken. Maybe not. Oop. Failing at the unboxing part here. Props to them for decent storage, though. I mean, that should be it, right? I don't want to tear the box just because I do like to keep boxes and display things. You might have seen a couple of my videos on the table. But regardless, okay. I finally got that tab out. I'll get these. Ooh, can't wait to open this thing, bro. This is gonna be great. So kind of as a front open here, And here it is. It is red and black, so they did get they got the actual color right, which is good. This is what it looks like right when you open the box. Ooh. So it's got this little weird covering on it. There's the vest. It looks great. It's got this weird little covering on it. So yeah, unlock a new dimension. See, I like the packaging. I like this little kind of, I don't know what material this is to call. This kind of little like plasticky kind of folder material here. Yeah. bHaptics without haptics, life is just a moment. Yeah, the fun really begins. That's how you can see that's the TactSuit Pro kind of in there on the little panel there. But yeah, the box looks really great. And I guess it's a box. Oh no, okay. So it just kind of comes out right here, opens up somewhat similar to what the older box kind of did there. And now you have it. You have the TactSuit Air right in there. The little compartments kind of opens up like a book almost, which is weird, but I appreciate the secure packness. You get this little kind of bHaptics flyer. Essentially, again, it's for their vest. That's just the company flyer here. That's the first thing with, or these might be stickers actually. Yeah, these are stickers that you can get for your, I assume your laptop or really anything you want to put it on. Without haptics, life is just meh. With haptics, with bHaptics, the fun really begins. bHaptics ready. TactSuit Pro, TactSuit Air, bHaptics, and their little, I guess that's their company mascot. I guess it makes sense because of the B. Cool. Always love stickers. And right off the bat, this is feeling good. This is feeling cool. Because as you can see from the pictures here, um, as you see from the pictures, as well as if you're just looking at the haptic vest here, you see it has that kind of armor plating design with the black in the middle where your kind of abs or stomach, depending on who you are, but would be there. That is not like a plate feeling or a plasticky or a rubber feeling at all. That is like a cloth feeling almost. It's like a high quality kind of jacket feeling almost, like a rain jacket almost. So the design is just etched on there, it would appear. But it's still a very cool design personally. I think it looks really cool. Honestly, I think the bHaptics TactSuit Air looks probably better than the Pro Suit. Obviously, the Pro Suit maybe has more haptic feedback, but this thing looks better than the TactSuit the TactSuit Pro here. So yeah, let's get this puppy out here. Just packaging is going everywhere, as is the little cardboard piece here. So we got the vest out itself. This is kind of what goes in the vest, this cardboard kind of like holdout, I guess, that kind of keeps the shape of the vest in the packaging. Wake up TactSuit from sleeper mode by plugging it into a charger. So it looks like you kind of use this as like an iPhone or a USB-C cable charger here is what it seems like with a TactSuit Air. So yeah, good packaging again. Props to that. You all know I'm a sucker for packaging. Doesn't look like there's anything under. Doesn't look like anything there's under in the box here. Just seems like it's a box. So the box is done for. And then we have these two little compartments left right here, which I assume are charging. Kind of comes in the cutout right there. I assume these are charging cables or instruction and warranty manuals is my two guess. So let's kind of open these up, see what the deal is. Okay, so this one has what looks like to be 3.5 millimeter audio jacks on this kind of little extendable bungee thing here. I'm not sure what that's for, but we'll find out, I'm sure. This has, okay, it looks like a cable splitter here for 3.5 millimeter. This is two, okay, interesting. So this box, this was all in it. It's in this 3.5 millimeter jack cable, as well as this little doohickey here, which is again another 3.5 millimeter extender there. And it looks like there's two other headphone jacks coming out of it. So I'm assuming this is kind of for, yes, these are definitely headphone jacks. I'm assuming this is for audio to use either for haptic feed or like audio and music to haptic feedback, or to, be able to use that and your headset or something, or your headphones with the TactSuit as you're using your VR headset and everything. I don't know. We'll, of course, figure out what this is for later as we dig deeper into what this goodie package has for us here. This is the second box here that you get. Another bHaptics sticker, little laptop sticker with their logo and name. Love stickers. This is it appeals to be maybe a Velcro badge with the kind of bHaptics TactSuit logo. It's not the bHaptic logo, but it's the TactSuit little doohickey, the little patch for the TactSuit. If you want to add that on there, because as you may have noticed, this is a cool thing that I kind of this may be a seasonal because of when I ordered it, but the haptic vest here, it has instead of the normal bHaptics TactSuit patch, it has this little Christmassy candy cane one that I found to be really cool. I'm pretty sure that's probably because of the season in which I ordered it, because I did order this thing relatively soon after Christmas, so I'm sure they were still giving those out for customers. And yeah, and you have the option to replace it if you want the more, black and silvery bHaptics look. I like the candy cane, especially for the current season, and really till January's over. I'll still be rocking it probably. You get the quick start guide, of course. You get the safety and warranty guide. Again, of course, you get the safety and warranty guide. Keep that somewhere, don't lose it. Looks like Bluetooth dongle. You get a Bluetooth dongle. I'm assuming that's either for PC VR or to link with your headset, I'm assuming is how they do it. Make sure you definitely don't lose that. And then under the little packaging compartment, we have this little cable here, this little USB-C to USB cable here, pretty nice quality. I'm assuming again this is for charging, I'm assuming. So yeah, we definitely don't want to lose this stuff. I'm not going to power it up on video, so I'll definitely package this back up just so I don't start losing essential components of the expensive haptic suit I just bought. Um, but yeah. Again, I am also familiar that even though I'm fortunate enough to have the money to buy this and use this, this is an enthusiast piece, of course. This isn't something every VR player, or every gamer or VR player in general would have. It's not something probably everybody would even want, at least not at this stage of the technology, even though this is pretty new stuff for this haptic vest. But regardless, I think it's something that's very cool to have. I think it's for 250, which is the lowest price of any of their haptic vests or really any of their haptic like doohickeys in general, from what I can remember. It's a compelling offer. It's a great design. It feels light. It looks cool. And I'm sure it gives you some pretty cool feedback that, you've never really experienced in the game outside of a controller haptic feedback, of course, but never really experienced it on your, even if it's upper and back, but regardless. The quick start guide does have a QR code for the video, which I appreciate here. And it doesn't look like it's going to be too long. I'm assuming some of this is for different languages or how to put it on here, how to charge it and stuff. Yeah. Audio to haptic wired. Okay, so yeah, those kind of those 3.5 millimeter headphone jacks are for audio to haptic, as you can see there. It's to plug into controllers, into your VR headset, doohickey, and everything, into your headphones and everything. For MetaQuest 2 and PlayStation VR 2, you can enjoy audio to haptic through a wired connection using the provided audio accessories. So if you want to do audio to haptic, which is one way to kind of experience haptic feedback in games, especially that don't have native feedback, I believe, because there is a limited library of games that have native or modded support for the bHaptic Tac Vest. I have some of those games. I'm really excited to try them tomorrow. But regardless, it's pretty good. That's good. Audio to haptic wireless too, for Windows 10 and 11 for non-natively supportive content is audio to haptic. Yeah. It tells you how to do flat screen PC games, how to use it for the PlayStation VR 2, Steam VR, MetaQuest. So any of the things audio to haptic, PC gaming, flat screen, PlayStation, Steam, or MetaQuest VR, it teaches you how to do it, which is all these are. I really like that you can do flat screen gaming with this too. It really opens up a different market for them because obviously this makes it so it's not just a VR product. It can also be used as a gaming product in general, which is a pretty smart. use of the technology here. So yeah, and then it gives you like what's in the box, how to put it on, kind of how to adjust and make everything work and everything, and what's how to care for it even, because you can kind of hang it up like a coat on a coat hanger almost is what it recommends here. And it says the main vest, of course, do not wash it, which um, I guess it makes sense because there is actually a mesh lining in here. It's kind of hard to show, but there's a mesh lining in the thing here, kind of that covers your shirt and the vest and everything. That is machine washable, I guess, but you don't want to wash the actual vest, of course. There's LED indicators on the back of the vest, which kind of has this. I'll show you in a second. This dongle or this little HUD that different lights and different colors mean different things. It's pairing mode, paired, audio cable in and paired, pause, firmware updating, stuff like that. Which I didn't expect. I forgot as a kind of just a shirt, but it is a piece of technology. You do have to update this at some point, I'd assume. So yeah, the Bluetooth dongle, you get the audio accessories, charging cable, a manual, and the TactSuit Air, red or white, depending on what you ordered. You get the haptic motor 16 in there, the mesh lining, the zipper. So yeah. So it seems like to initially put this thing in, you kind of just plug this into a wall with the AC adapter. It doesn't include one of the wall plugs, but it just includes a USB-C cable, and then plug it into the back of the vest to wake it up. You can loosen the side straps on the vest to fit the thinnest or really fat. I don't want to be rude, but the fattest people you can imagine, really. And so it's kind of one size fit all. You don't have to order it yourself and like get kind of specific sizing to you, which is really nice, which is a nice touch as well. But yeah, to showcase a little more of the vest itself here, as you can see, kind of just like a shirt, honestly, like a normal vest. It's got a little kind of key ring up here, which I assume is to maybe help store this or put this somewhere because obviously you're not putting it on your key ring, but you can put it there. And the back, what I was talking, it's also got this little hook here, which is nice. The back, what I'm talking about, there's a little HUD here, kind of display thing. This is for the audio to haptic because there's a 3.5 millimeter jack, as well as the charging with the USB-C cable, I believe is what that is. There's an on button. I'm not sure what that is actually. Maybe it could be for something else. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah. And then this patch is just for design. It's kind of just a logo, as you can see here. On the TactSuit Pro, it's actually a haptics feedback adjuster, but for this, it is just a design feature. These are the side straps here. You can see they're fairly adjustable here. It looks like I'll have to mess around with that. I'm not the smallest person here, but regardless, it'll be fine. Then you kind of just look like you unzip it. The vest, of course, comes undone here. As you can see, there is a mesh lining. If you can see that, there's a distinct mesh lining on here, which I guess is removable and machine washable, which is nice. Help keep things sanitary. But yeah, just first impressions. I know I'm wired, so I kind of have to finagle my way around here. First impressions, this thing feels light. It looks nice. Just throw this on a little here. I know it's not charged up or anything. It's not actually going to do anything. But regardless, I'm definitely gonna have to loosen this now that I'm saying this because yeah, I can slip it on, but I don't think I'd be able to zip this thing up or anything. Not in the current state. Jeez. Maybe on the fat people I was talking about. Regardless, I mean this feels obviously you don't have to zip it up to feel the full weight of it. This feels light. This doesn't feel like something that would impede gameplay. It feels like you're literally wearing a hoodie or a jacket on top of something. It doesn't feel any different than wearing a jacket. It feels great. It feels really light. It's actually a bit lighter than all the other tax suits I believe they've came out with so far, anyways. But yeah, it's feeling great here, and maybe I can loosen this up on stream here, or not on stream, but on video here to kind of show off what is the I guess maximum capacity here. Again, it doesn't these kind of just come undone as you can see. They're kind of tucked in there nicely for storage and packaging purposes. It's a little hook to keep things nice and nifty here. So just kind of loosen these. I guess you can loosen them on both. There's two bottom straps and on each side. Kind of just loosen these up. Try to go fast about this. So this video isn't absurdly long or anything. But yeah, um, this should be more. It probably is going to be big on me, but I'm assuming you can retighten it down once you uh, get this out, get everything going here. So it's pretty easy to unbox and set up initially. It seems like it doesn't take a lot of time to really figure this out and kind of mess around with it here, which I appreciate a lot because I can assume if it wasn't the hour I'm making this video, I'd really want to hop in and start, gaming with this thing right away after I get it charged, which is another pro over the other TactSuit is I believe this is the fastest to charge. Obviously, it doesn't have the longest battery life, maybe. I can't remember. But regardless, it is the fastest to charge and it is pretty quick as far as everything else goes here. As you maybe see, I'm not the fastest at unloosening stuff here. But hopefully that's good enough. I'm going to go slip it back on here, see. This feels a lot looser, just in general. I can hopefully loosen from here anyways. Get the wire out of the way. It still might not even be enough, honestly. Oh no, okay, it is. It rises like almost deceptively high up on your chest, unlike a regular jacket. So it feels like it might be tighter than it actually is at points. But oop, mess up the as long as I don't mess up the actual seating of the zipper, that seems like the bigger issue at the moment. I won't cut any of this out, by the way, to save myself embarrassment. It's a full, unbiased unboxing. So yeah, after you do that, you can retighten or loosen it more from the sides here. But yeah, as you see, it kind of is designed to look like this armor plating, but I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can really hear that, but it is kind of just a cloth material with this design kind of like printed onto it here. This is kind of what it looks like when you're wearing. As you can see, you can wear it over your shirt. It doesn't go all the way down to like your shirt or even below here as a normal jacket or shirt would. It kind of stops almost like for me personally anyways, it kind of stops right at my belly button, honestly, like right below it. It so it doesn't have full body cover, full upper body coverage. Obviously, your arms are exposed, as well as their sides do not have any haptic feedback or any vest coverage whatsoever. They're just the straps that hold it together onto your body. It's just your upper body as far as like belly button and up, and then your back on the same kind of thing. And that's what the back looks like on me, anyways. But yeah, first impressions, I mean, it feels comfortable. I mean, obviously you can feel it on you, that's the whole point. But it feels light, doesn't really restrict movement in any way that VR would kind of have you do here. It doesn't restrict it at all. It's light, you don't feel it on you, weighing you down and restricting movement at all. It looks cool. Again, you can feel the motors a little bit, but again, that's kind of the point. That's kind of the whole point of having a haptic feedback vest. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun to kind of play around with here. So yeah, this is the TactSuit Air kind of unboxing and first impressions here. We'll leave this on for the rest of the video, I guess, so you can get a better look at it. Again, sitting down, it's the same thing. It doesn't really feel heavy or restrictive or uncomfortable or anything, and it looks kind of cool. So you don't look like an idiot in VR when you're wearing it either. But yeah, those are the kind of unboxing, the first impressions, everything you get, my thoughts on it. Right out of the box, it looks great, both physically and kind of, excited to use this thing. I'm excited to kind of hop into this and dig into this tomorrow. That's when this video is going to be unlocked for you guys. Great packaging, great design, feels good. For the $250 price point to unlock a full haptic vest for VR, I mean, it's the lowest they've gotten to in a while. Obviously, this is an enthusiast thing, but I'm excited to use this. I'm excited for this. It looks great. Yeah, obviously I can't do a full review now. That'll come sometime in the future, maybe within a week or two after I've tested a lot of games on this thing on both my PlayStation VR 2 and MetaQuest 3, maybe even my PC in general. And doing some audio haptic as well. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to do this. I'll get that review as soon as I can. But yeah, that's the unboxing and first impressions of this thing. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave down any questions or comments or thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content and you enjoy the channel. really helps out, and I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, have a great day, guys. See you guys in the next video.